We've actually got a pretty good bit of carpet over here. It looks like they rolled up a whole room and just threw it out here, and it's in pretty good shape. And what Cheryl is doing is cutting it in strips about, I don't know, 24, 30 inches wide, and we'll put it around the edge of the garden. I wanted to put it up close to the plants, but Cheryl's concerned about chemicals leaching into the soil from the carpet. This is the area that we call the experimental garden, and we call it that because we want to try different things out here. It doesn't get as much sun as a regular garden does, but it gets enough. After about 10 o'clock in the morning, there's plenty of sun out here. This is a row of green beans, and we're using a trellis that we used last year. This is a row of black-eyed peas that we planted. We've got one row planted on each side of the trellis, and we're going to let them grow up the trellis. This is that mesh knit trellis that you get from Gurney's or Johnny's. I don't particularly care for it, but Cheryl seems to like it. So we'll see how it works. And we're cutting it from the back side because it's really a lot easier than trying to cut it from the side with the fibers on it. We've got a sharp cutter there, but even with that, it's pretty tough going through that carpet. Okay, so we've got a couple of strips now. I wanted to lay that scrap carpet that we found next door right beside the row so that we wouldn't have any weeds to weed around the plants. But Cheryl was a little bit concerned about what kind of chemicals would leach into the soil from that carpet. We just didn't know what it was. So she talked me into putting it around the edge. This is on the inside of the fence inside the experimental garden. And we've probably got enough carpet over there that we can put a strip. This is about not quite 30 inches wide, about 26, 28 inches wide. We could put a strip around the entire perimeter of this garden on the inside. Okay, Cheryl's just laying that carpet right up against the fence. You can see we're not worried about making every strip the same width. We're just trying to keep the weeds down around the fence. And you can see those are just two strips that we had cut from the carpet, and they go a long way. But we're going to see how it works. That's why we call it an experiment, and we'll keep you posted.